up? This is the Big Twizz Show. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get those likes up so I can bring you this free game. Big Twizz Show.
The Big Twizz Show.
Love is patient, love is kind. It's not wrong, always right. It's not about me, it's not about you. Love rejoices with the truth. Without love you have nothing. You should have real love, real love, love demonstrated. Real love, real love, love demonstrated.
Love protects, always trusts, always hopes, and it never gives up. Not easily angered, and it keeps no record. That's the love you show one another, 'cause without love you have nothing. You should have real love, real love, love demonstrated. Real love, real love, love demonstrated. Real love, real love, love demonstrated. Real love, real love, love demonstrated.
You know that love is above all the hurt and the pain that you feel. And when it comes from deep in your heart, then you know that it's real. You know that love is above all the hurt and the pain that you feel. And when it comes from deep in your heart, then you know that it's real. 'Cause that's what love is. Real love, real love, love demonstrated. Real love, real love, love demonstrated.
Without love you have nothing.
Hey, welcome to the Big Twizz Show. Man, I have a special guest. I couldn't wait for this interview. I have a very special guest, close to my heart, dear to my heart. We have a director playwright, we have a singer songwriter, a co author, um, and a relationship dating coach. I want to introduce to the world Miss Jazzy Cole. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. How you feeling?
You know, I'm a little bit under the weather, but we're gonna make it happen. It's raining real bad out here. I guess it's flood
Oh
season
man.
out here in Sacramento.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad. We just got, I don't know, it's probably like 25 degrees here in Chicago. We kind of
25?
used to it though. It's not even a big deal.
Well, they say it's the windy city out there. How's the wind? Is it just cold or is, you know?
You know what? That's mostly like in the city north of me. I'm like in the suburbs of Chicago. And so yeah, it's downtown is almost unbearable, like around Lakeshore Drive, where it's
Ooh.
right off the, and you getting a lot of the people that live, further that way, they get a lot of the lake effect and a lot of that wind. Yeah,
Right.
so when you downtown Chicago, like in the wintertime, a lot of people are in their furs or they're really bundled up, hat, gloves, scarves,
Right.
earmuffs. You cannot play with the Windy City.
I know that's right. You know, me being in California, well, I had came from the Midwest. I'm originally from, I started here,
Yeah,
moved back
yeah,
there to Colorado, and came back to California. But, I
yeah,
came up here with boots, leather jackets, and could never wear them up
yeah.
here. Scarves, people,
No,
earmuffs, like they like, what the hell is that? Like, man,
yeah.
one thing I do miss about the winter out there, you could get dressed. You could put on some boots, put on a nice jacket. Night, you can't do that
Woo!
here. It's t-shirt and shorts.
I know. I know. And a lot of people get into the fall weather, the turtlenecks, just the nice sweaters, and it's a really nice look, especially the coats. You can match up the coats and the boots with the purse, with the,
Look,
the scarf.
look, look.
Fly.
Oh,
You
that's
can
right.
be so fly, but I know you don't do that no more.
Right, man. Just
You stay in
t-shirt and
tank
shorts.
tops and shorts and stuff.
Hey, t-shirt, them shirts, they button up and then they got the flowers all over them. It's like the Miami and California, same things. Nothing, but it's too
Yeah,
hot.
yeah,
It's too hot.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah. She out in Chi-Town. Well, I got a question for you. Now, on your resume, it says you are a relationship coach.
Yeah.
A relationship coach. What made you? I mean, I guess you qualified for that. You've been in a relationship for how long?
22 years.
22 years.
Married 22 years.
Wow.
With him 24 years, but married 22 years.
Wow. Wow. Do you?
So we've been together for 24 years, almost 25 years,
Wow.
So
That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, you qualify. You qualify. Because if you would have said, I've been divorced, about 3, 4 times, you know, yeah,
Yeah.
what do you do
Yeah.
again? That's you
Yeah. You a
qualify,
professional in divorces, is what you can say. You a
right? Okay,
professional divorcee.
okay, I know that's right. Well, I have a question for you. I have a question about
Okay.
that. Um, what do you think? Let me see. What should people look for when they're going on a first date? What should people look for? Let's start with women. What should women look for when they're going on a first date?
Oh wow. Like the first thing, is he on time? Did he open, is he a gentleman? So did he open up the door? If you guys went out to dinner, did he know to let your chair, out? It's cold here in the windy city. So if I have a coat on, did he help me take my jacket off?
Chivalry.
Those are that's the chivalry, that you want to look for when you're going out on a date. And then the next thing, is he good at communicating? Did he sit quiet? the whole time and you did all the talking, you may not like that. But you're looking to see, how deep you can go in conversation. If you're an intellectual person, you kind of want to see where they are. You asking certain questions and different things like that to kind of see, how they are intellectual. If you into history, you might want to hit a few little things like that. I don't know. That might be a little too fast, but you just want to look to see what kind of person this is, how he grew up, where he grew up, how his family is. Is he a family man?
Right.
One day you might want to, have a family. You want to see where his head at. So you should, to me, have questions, general questions that you just need to ask to get to know the person and see what they're talking about. Because to me, being on a first date, it's all about collecting all information that you can and see if y'all really align.
Right.
And did he look good? Was he groomed? You know what I'm saying? Was he groomed? Did he take time out to look good? Right? Because some guys, they'll take out. How was he dressed? Right? How was he dressed? Was he groomed?
Well, what?
Did he know how to treat you?
Right. I have a question. I just thought of something. What is the first thing you ladies look at when you see the man? What are you focusing on? Like what's a deal breaker for you? Let's put it that way. If you were single and you were going to meet someone for a date, what would be a deal breaker?
First off, just looking at him.
Just from
man, if his hair not cut, if he wearing a beard and it's not cut, I'm just done. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because he didn't think enough of the date to be decent.
Right.
First with himself.
Right.
Right? Because you just want to know, hey, when we go out, I invite you somewhere. I want to think that you know what to do when you going out.
Right.
So I want to see that.
We some grown-ups,
Yeah.
I hear a lot of women talk about they look down at their shoes. That's the first thing. So I know my shoe game. I stay having my shoe game on point. Got to make sure I brush my teeth so that smile will come out,
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that the first thing I do is look down.
Right.
Yeah. But I think that that's important too. Like if you got raggedy shoes, that's going to show up too.
Yeah.
I mean,
right.
I guess I would start looking at the attire, your apparel after I look at you and I'm like, oh, wow, he looks good. Then I'm going to start checking you out from there,
Right.
Because see, some women are into smiles. When you smile, when you looked at me and you smiled, let me check out the teeth. A lot of people are into teeth now. So they really into looking in your mouth.
Right.
So
I know that's right. That's so then the first thing you're looking for is a great smile. Like as far as appearance wise. Because we had the negative, now we're gonna have the positive. That would be your first thing. Okay. Man,
yeah.
We men are so simple. We don't, huh?
The face first.
The face first. Okay.
The face first. Yeah.
The face, eyes or smile. Which one? Eyes. What do you like? Eyes or smile?
Probably the eyes first, because you can see the soul of a person.
You can see,
eyes.
yes, exactly. That's what I look at the eyes. I can tell a lot.
All day.
The eyes, yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, them eyes, and you can tell if somebody's slick, if they on garbage, if they just a charmer, because they be looking at you. It's a certain way.
Right? I know that's right. Boy,
Yeah.
There's many sheep with masks on, man. There's many sheep out there with masks on. I know that's right.
That's right. That's right.
So like with you, how do you feel about let's see, alpha male versus a beta male? Like, what is your experience when you have couples come in? Do you what do you get the most of? Do you get alpha male men or more beta men?
Alpha men.
You get alpha men?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alpha frustrated men.
Okay, that's the
Yes.
majority of what you get.
Yeah.
Now, these men that are frustrated, is it because their significant other is trying to be an alpha, or it's just a whole bunch of different kind of things? Or is that the main conflict with them?
Yeah, that's the main conflict right there. Every once in a while, me and my husband, like we do counsel, or what we like to call more of a style of coaching um, style with the couples. But I would say most of the time it's a frustration because in our culture, the women are more, alpha. And you got some women out here bragging about being an alpha female. And I'm like, honey, that does not work. And that's not working, and it's never worked unless you with that other type of male. That's cool. He chilling. He wants you to be like that. Yeah, but yeah, that most of the time it's about him. He's kind of frustrated, uh, about her always being the one that needs to be in control, that doesn't seem to listen, don't seem to support him, that sort of thing. But that's on the male side, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. And you said your husband, he interacts in helping you with your business also? Is it your guys' business or yours? That sounds pretty cool. That
Yeah. So me and my husband, we do like the Symbis assessment, right? And
Mhm.
we're certified through this company called Symbis. And
Okay.
what that is like, for couples who come, I wouldn't do a couple by myself. I would bring my husband in on that part.
That
But
that's some good
that's
counseling right
separate.
there.
Yeah, yeah, because men need to have men, you know, talking to them. They don't need us again being a boss up over them, telling them, hey, how to be a man. Like I can tell you what I learned from my father, right? And what I saw. But you're not going to receive that as well as what you would receive from a man directly, because you guys get it, you understand each other, and it's just a better appreciation, and you'll get better results. So when it comes to couple, I'm going to bring my husband in on that, so he's also certified with Symbis. And what we do, we send both people links. They take this 30-35 minute assessment. It generates a report. That report gives us like everything we need to go forth in helping that couple wherever their red flags are, wherever they're challenged in their marriage or relationship. Anybody can do this. People who are engaged, ready to get married, and you want to do something a little bit different than the counseling, the traditional counseling, you'll get coached on all of those area. And of course, my husband is a minister. We can give you both the clinical side and the spiritual side of, surviving a marriage, and outside of that, I'm a board certified coach in dating specifically. My people are women. I serve women who want to learn how to date, who want to heal up before they date. So it's like a prepping before you get out there. And like I said, what I mention a lot is, are you ready today? How do you know that you're ready today?
Mhm.
Have you done the work?
Right. Hello? You still there? Oh, okay. Go ahead. You froze up for a quick minute. You there, Jazzy?
you know, okay. What did you hear? Can you see me? Uh-oh.
Jazzy, where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Uh-oh. Am I crazy? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Babe, turn that off for a quick second. Can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yes, I can. Yep, you
Oh,
there? You back?
can you hear me now?
Welcome back.
Hello? Okay. Oh wow. I don't know what happened.
You know what? I,
Can
I know it was yours, but it could be my connection doing something with with your slide because it's storming out here. You know.
oh
Yeah,
that's okay.
but
You can kinda like edit this stuff though, right?
you know what? Even if I can, we just rocking. We just rocking. We good.
Okay.
Yeah, we good. You was just out
Okay.
for a little quick minute. Um, you
Okay.
know, with I like that you and your husband team up and do that for couples because if I were to go in to a counseling session and I seen a woman there and I'm going in with my significant other, I would feel right away, oh, she's biased. I'm already off the bat assuming, and I'm like, oh,
Yep.
this ain't gonna go right. This ain't gonna go right.
That's
So in my
right.
mind, I'm thinking, ooh, I might need to flirt with her so she can be on my side. It's just all bad. It's all bad. Like, so that is
Oh my God.
exactly, exactly. And
Yeah,
that shit might not work.
right,
But yeah,
right.
so that's good. I've never heard of people in a relationship doing counseling for people. That's cool. I've never heard it in the
Oh
field,
yeah,
you know. So
yeah. Yep, yep.
and when you were talking about the women, piggybacking on that, when you were talking about the women, um, you are a, let me see, this is a tongue twister for me, femininity strategist. Okay, because you said you were
Yep.
working
You
with the
got
women.
it. You got
So
it.
I got it. All right, cousin. What is that? Can you please break that down for me?
Well, we know what feminine is, right?
Yes.
Men want feminine women. And because I know in our culture, we haven't really been in position to be in a very feminine and vulnerable role because of who we've had to be in our families. So a lot of Black women are in a culture where the fathers of their kids are not around, and a lot of Black women are unmarried, and so they are doing literally everything by themselves. So they're raising their families, they're purchasing homes and their cars, and they're what they call bosses and entrepreneurs, and just doing it all because that man is missing. But what happens in that, where you're leading on your jobs and leading at home, leading the kids, you're leading, it has you in a very masculine role, and really alpha, the boss. And so, because I see that this is an issue, I wanted to help women to kind of dial back a little bit and learn how to allow a man to take the lead. Let him, figure out what y'all gonna do, when you go out on dates. Stop purchasing. I met a guy, he did 4 weeks of coaching with me because he couldn't understand the Black women. He was like, they buying tickets first, out of town, buying me plane tickets, buy me tickets to concerts, saying this is what we're getting ready to do. It's things like that
Wow.
where
Yeah.
women have to learn how to sit back and just chill and let that man do his thing. Leave room for him to be a man in that relationship. Give him a chance and an opportunity to lead, and I mean in a lot of the areas, because men know how to be men. Some of them. Now,
Some of them.
I'm
Yeah, we
not gonna
can.
say
Right.
we can't say all of them, because now we got different men. We got men who sit back and they want the women to come up to them. you know.
Right.
So you got those kind. They don't mind because they saw their mama doing everything, so they want their woman to do everything. So that's not the man that I'm talking about. I'm talking about men who know who they are. And so there's going to be a clash in that. So what I do as a strategist, depending on what it is that that woman is uh, having a hard time with, I'm going to strategize with her on how to take the feminine approach, even in conversation,
That's so
right?
good.
I'm
Yes.
strategize with you. This is what a lady would do.
Right.
This is how you should answer him. This is how you should be around him, right?
Wow.
So,
Yeah. You know
uh,
that is a beautiful thing because it seems like our women have PTSD and they need counseling. And so does our men.
they do.
Just like how you say that
Yeah.
about the women, for men too, they need that, you know. We need to get the black family back together. You know,
Yes.
it's just no one, no one can. Oh man, it's how can I say this? It's like women. I see now. You can date who you want to date. That's fine. I have no problem with that. You can date out your race, whatever it is. Um, a lot of black. I see a lot of black men. They say that they're leaving the black woman or they don't want to deal with the black woman because of the anger and the aggression, and
Yeah.
I would say, you know what, you just can't handle a black woman. But at the same time, I'm
Mhm.
like, man, I see what you're talking about though. And they're like, well, I
Yeah.
had to be strong for this long and I had to do it by myself. And a lot of women do it by themselves
Yes.
because
Yes.
they, if they can't have the man that they want, and that man might not want them. A lot of these women use the baby because that's the last thing they can do. That's just in one scenario because a lot of men is like, well, if I can't be with you, then I'm leaving. I'm not taking care of my kid. So
Yeah.
it's a back and forth
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got to get it. We got to get it together. What do you feel about that?
What part of it specifically?
Let's say about the anger of the black woman that's making the man go elsewhere. Let's talk about
It's
that.
just too much. It's just it's just too much, right? Like we're too angry. Um and that's why there needs to be women need to take time out because we do a lot, right? We're gonna
Yeah,
get our hair done, right?
right.
We're gonna get our education.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna take time out to get everything that we need. But what we don't take time out in doing is getting the therapy that we need because
Right.
what has happened to us as a woman being in a position that a man really, I believe in God. And so, the Lord has positioned them to be in a certain roles and us as well. And he's done that for a reason. I believe that God do things decent and in order. And I think we're so misplaced in our position that we're too much for the black man to handle. A man needs to feel respected, supported, and he needs to be know that he has a safe place. So when he comes home, if he needs to talk about something, I'm not growling. I'm listening.
Right.
And I'm going to offer him the best advice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to
Right.
make him feel, I'm going to make him feel good. I'm going to be a part of helping to empower him. And if he's feeling like he can't do a thing, I should be the one that is encouraging him to do more and supporting him, in the things that he wants to do. But if I'm so angry and dogmatic, If I'm not healed and I'm still not over JoJo and them and what they did to me, I'm all on top of you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
right.
arguing with you all the time. I don't know how to take a chill pill. It seemed like you doing what old boy did to me. Everybody the same. You gotta be
Right,
able
right,
to release that stuff. You know, you're not a good mate. You're not even wife material when you
right,
come with all of that anger and all of the old baggage from back in the day.
right.
You don't even know how to act, when it comes to dating. So it's a
Exactly.
lot of work. It's a lot of work to be done. But I don't really see the women doing that work. I see them on podcasts and I see them on the dating relationship guys pages. And all they do is they sit and they listen. But you have to be able to get in your own private space and get some help. It's just
Well
not
said.
enough to just
Well
keep
said.
listening to everybody and being on everybody's YouTube channel and you not putting in the work.
Right. Now, what do you feel about the man that works all day and he comes home, but his woman also works all day? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Like the man wants the woman to still be the submissive woman, but she works all day.
Well,
How do
I
you feel
feel
about?
like we can still be submissive, but I think that there needs to be an understanding. If we equal and I'm doing just like what you doing, you know, help to take some of the burden off, right? That means that we need to be
Selfish?
sharing some other things, right?
Yes.
And
Right.
duties in the house, laundry, because I'm doing like you. Now, if you want me to be totally submissive and just like, man, like that, then you need to make enough money where maybe I'm just working part time and you taking care of the majority and I can be at home.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Well,
Are you saying there's a price on being submissive?
it's being submissive is a position, but that position is really, to me, it's a position that easily comes when your man is positioned right.
Right. Right. Right.
You
Right.
can't just because you're working, but you're not loving, expecting me to be this bow down kind of woman, right? Because if I'm working 9 to 5, you working 9 to 5, and you're unloving, I'm
Yeah.
probably not gonna be submissive.
That's very honest. Well said. Well said, Miss Jazzy Cole. You on point with that. You on point with that one.
Yeah.
I heard that. That's for real. Man, man. So I mean, have you had people call you back like, man, Miss Cole, like, what you taught me, it's working. What you and your husband taught, it's working. Like, do you still get calls from couples? Like, what's the turnover rate
Uh,
on these couples? How is that usually?
okay, so not with the couples because we just started like doing the couples thing.
Okay. Okay.
But with me as an individual coach, oh yes, all the time. Like the women that I've worked with, they'll call me, be like, I cannot believe that what you told me to
Right.
say and how to say it actually worked, right?
Right. Right.
Because a soft answer, right, versus a hard answer, it's not the same. Your
Right.
sarcasm does not work. You know what I mean?
Right.
But your sweet tone, it's like honey.
Yes. Yes, it is. It really is. You said it. That's
It's
it.
sweet to your man. Like they love that. And that's the thing, we have to get in touch with the feminine side
Hmm.
because that is what God has given us. It's a natural thing. Y'all love our sweet tone,
That's
our
what we
sweet
want.
voice, how we
That,
are.
yeah.
Yes,
That's what we
yes,
want.
how we
And
gesture.
let me
You
tell you
know,
this.
it's different.
Right. Let me tell you this. If a woman comes at me sweet and gentle, for me to come at her foul after that, that might not be the person you need to be with. Now I can see everybody can have a bad day, but if I'm constantly coming at you nice and sweet, I mean it's just a natural feeling to come back like I love you back, like I love you. Well, you know what? I love you. You know, it's simple as
Yeah,
that. That's right. That
yes,
is
it
right.
is.
It's that approach. That's
That's
right.
right. That it's everything. It's everything. And I would say also in the dating scene now, man, confidence is like very powerful, and that's another walk that women, men should have because that's attractive too.
Right, right, right,
I
right.
would say if you not, and if you know that you have some flaws physically, right? But if you confident, that sells.
Hey, I see a lot of beautiful women with big old fat men. And sometimes it's just how that man treat that woman. His
Yes,
personality. I see a lot of, we see,
yes,
and we shouldn't even think but I mean, that's just what it is. Look at her pretty self with this ugly dude. I mean, it's bad that we think like that,
right.
but hey, it's all in how you treat somebody, you know.
It is.
Yeah, and you know what I've noticed. Have you noticed this? A lot of beautiful women, they're so insecure. Have you noticed that?
Yep,
I've
yep.
noticed that. Can
That's
you
why
speak
I
on that a
told you.
little bit?
Well, it's very dangerous to be insecure. That's why I'm talking about confidence because
Right.
confidence is what you need to survive the whole dating world. Because if not, if you are dealing with insecurities, people can read that all day. The bad people can read that all day. And you
Right.
always end up with these controlling men when you're insecure because they know that they can just, man, toss you around back and forth, have you just messed up. And narcissistic men love women like that. So if you don't want to attract those kind of guys, that's going to use you, abuse you, gaslight you, and all of that. When you're walking, you need to walk with confidence. You need to be bad all day, girl. You need
I
to
know
be
that's right.
confident because those guys know that they cannot touch you.
That's right.
They know they can't touch you because it's a certain man that is only going to be able to even approach a confident woman. That's a different man. But if you
Right.
insecure, you walk with your head down, your shoulders slumped, and you just look sad, your eyes, your whole countenance is saying, pick me. I feel so sorry for myself, and life has beat me up. And oh man, I've gotten really big, and I just wish somebody would help me out. Oh, you're gonna
Yeah.
get got by the wrong one.
Hey, and not only in a male and female relationship, a lot of these women will let bosses be let anybody come into their life and do that to them. You got to be
That's right.
confident in everything you do because people will treat you how you allow them to. Period.
Yes, yes,
Period. Yeah.
that's it. That's it.
Right.
Confidence. I'm telling you, confidence, women. I'm telling you, femininity. All of that is selling to the
Right.
highest bidder.
Okay.
Men are looking for that.
Right. I
Yep.
know that's
Yep.
right. I know that's right. Man. So, can you please give out? Well, first of all, everybody watching the Big Twizz Show, I thank you, but I want to get those likes up. Please press the button and subscribe. Bringing you guys
Yeah.
this free game. All it is hitting the button. You know, and please, Miss Jazzy Cole, can you please give out your credentials to let people know how to get a
Absolutely.
hold of you. You gonna get some
Yeah.
fans on here. You're so well spoken, so soft spoken. I'm pretty sure people
Oh
gonna
my
want, girl. We need your credentials so people can get a hold of you.
Okay, so you guys can get a hold of me two different ways. You could just Google Coach Jazzy Cole and you will see every page that I have. And you can also go directly to www.coachjazzycole.com. And you can see all of the services that I offer there, all of the classes, courses that I offer right on my website. You can also look for me on Facebook under the same Coach Jazzy Cole and as well on Instagram. Yeah, that's how you get.
Uh,
I'm thinking about getting on YouTube. My clients keep telling me, you need to go on YouTube. You need to be on there talking. You need to be out on there sharing out. And, because I've been keeping it authentic for years because I wanted to make sure that my gift was working, right?
right,
And that
right.
I was getting in enough experience with my one-on-ones, with the people that do come to me. So I didn't want to dig so deep into the internet first. I wanted to just really coach from an authentic place. And I'm loving it. I love it. There are some times that that it gets rough because sometimes I feel like they're not listening.
Right, right,
you
right,
know,
right.
being in, a lot of the women are in really tough relationships and they want to get out. And if that's their goal, when they come to me and they say, I really need to build my confidence up just to leave this man. And, you want a coach, a counselor, anybody, they know that they're good from the results that they achieve from their clients. And that's really the ultimate goal of a coach is to see the success of their client. There's
Right.
some methodology to being successful, and there's some certain steps that you want to take with your life. And you cannot go in a different direction. If you want to see results, you have to do whatever coaches, counselor, therapists are telling you to get to your goal.
That's
And
right.
that's what I offer as a coach.
Well, the Most High gave you a gift to do this, and it seems like you or like you really want to do this. This is something you want to do, is to help people. So YouTube has room for you. People need you. You know,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
seem so genuine about that. Um, yeah, you go for it. Go for it. You got this. And
You know what, Big
also,
Twizz?
what's up? What's up?
I also felt like there are so many people out here talking about relationships. I mean, it's like overwhelming when I came on the internet. I'm like, oh my God, they're doing what I want to do. They're doing
Right.
what I do. And I'm like, well, they don't need me. So for a long time, like I don't really go live and I don't do a lot on social media because I feel like it's so much out there already. Are they really want to come to me? Do they really want to follow me and listen to what I have to say? And I really had to get out of that because I realized that
Yeah.
as all individuals are going to offer, we might be saying the same thing, but you may like the way that I say it versus this person. You
Exactly.
may
I mean,
like that
just your
I have
look
the
can bring
Christian.
people in. Just I'm
Oh,
sorry.
definitely.
Just your look can bring
No,
someone in. And there's
yeah,
going to be everything is saturated. Everything is saturated. People are going
it
to
is.
this YouTube channel, taking what these people say and putting it on there is just using it in different word format.
Yes.
So it's like it's so
That,
saturated, but there's always going to be someone. I mean, your spirit. People are going to be drawn to you for something, and eventually, if you stay consistent with it, which you will, because this is what you love. This is what you're called for.
yeah,
This is one of the things that
yeah,
you're called for. But the main thing is to help people. So don't let nothing discourage you. And I'm glad you kind of got out of that. But yeah, do it. We need you
Yep.
up there. And also
Yep. Thank you.
real quick, I have a show called Grown Up Conversations. And I would love for you to come back, cousin, and bless the
Yes,
platform. Can we hook that up?
definitely.
Cool.
Let's hook it up.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
I'm here for it.
All right,
Yeah.
that's what's up. So to my Big Twizz audience, the Big Twizz Show, are we gonna be seeing Miss Jazzy Cole more? Oh, and her music. Please let them know how to go find your music. Neo soul, little bit of gospel. Oh, great mix. Please let them know about that. I got you all
So
over on my
everybody,
Facebook and everything. So
yeah. So everybody, me and my husband, we're recording artists. We've recorded with a different folk. You will know us from Shekinah Glory. We've done a couple of records on the Jesus Project and the Fire CD. It's not coming to me right away. But we also recorded our own CD called Love Demonstrated. And and that's like a neo soul feel gospel.
I
And so
it.
you guys can find us on all musical, outlets. You will be able to find us. Just put in Ron and Nicole. Love Demonstrated. And you can find and download it. Yeah. Real smooth stuff. I believe you would like it. We took our time. We took our time on it.
I mean, you both sound good. You sound good together, and that's the guys.
Yeah.
If you have a date coming over your house, you want to impress her, you got the fireplace on. Put their music on. Love Demonstration.
Yes.
Oh, it's the perfect kind of. It is the perfect.
Yes.
Even if you
It's
barbecue.
like that.
It's versatile because you could do it for that, or you could do it for barbecuing. Having family over, the little rugrats running around, and you could just hear your music. Hear your guys' music. That's
Thank you so much for that shout out. Sometimes I forget to shout out the recording side of me, so I appreciate you bringing that up. It's all good.
I won't forget.
Boy, you crack me up.
I got your back.
Yep.
I got your back. Okay, well, with that said, we finna get out of here. Everybody like and subscribe. And Miss Jazzy Cole, would you like to play the Big Twizz game before you leave, girl?
Okay, we can play the game.
Okay. All right, let me see. What am I going to start you off with?
Do I have to ring because I'm going to have to put these on?
No, you good. I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
We're going to play this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, we got Hall & Oates or George Michael.
George Michaels.
Are you serious? I can't go for that.
I mean, no, I can do. I mean, yeah.
Hey, you know what though? George Michael, he's dope. He is dope. But remember that song from George Michael? There's no legend in. I'm never gonna dance again. Get to beat, I got no rhythm. That's one of the baddest songs.
Yeah.
That's one of the baddest songs ever. So I get
that's right there. That's a hit.
Yeah. So, but I'm gonna go with Hall & Oates. They got Smile for. Ooh, they got so much, man. But yeah, okay.
They got so much. I had to really think about. Let me see what these hits are.
Hall & Oates.
But I think I had a crush on the other. That's what that was.
Right. I heard that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, my next question, we have Rick Ash. I think his name is Astley or Lisa Stansfield. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna say bye. You know that. His name is Ricky Astlin or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I do know the song, but I think I'm a girl.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with old girl too, Lisa Stansfield. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that.
You
Oh,
know
yeah,
she had some facts.
yeah, she was bad. She still sings to this day.
I kind of want to look up while you calling these people out. Kind of want to look up some of their music.
Okay, back down memory lane. Okay.
Oh man, that's Ripperton.
Okay, man. Okay, I got a good one right here. Lisa or the Jets?
I can't remember any of the Jet songs.
Really? I can't even.
Oh, what they sing?
I can't even think about their songs now. Hold on. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now. Oh man.
Please, let's do it. That's what I'm saying. We need to look at some of this stuff.
Okay, I'll try to make it. Let me see. The Jets. They had a lot of hits, slow hits, fast hits. Let me see. We are going to find out right now. Anybody in the chat, you know, tell us some Jet songs. Let's see.
Yeah, Make It Real. They got something called Make It Real.
That was the slow song, remember? Make it real. Remember?
Yeah.
What else they got?
They got another one. Let me see.
Remember that song? Go, I love you.
Oh, is that them too?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yep.
What about this song called You Got It All? You Got It All?
Okay,
Are
this
you familiar
was their
with that
big
one?
hit. This was their big hit. You found out I got a crush on you. You don't remember that? Hold on, let me see. I'll play a little tiny bit. Hold on. A little tiny bit.
I don't know that stuff.
What? You know this song was. You know what? We just gonna scratch it. We just gonna scratch that one. You know, let me see.
Wait, who did you compare them to though?
Lisa and the Coat Jam.
Give me Lisa. We know how Lisa.
We was gonna go with Lisa anyway. I'll rock with you on that.
But I wanted to give the Jets a chance, right? I wanted to give them a chance.
Yeah, you know they songs.
You know,
you look it up. Look it up when we done. Look it up.
I am. Okay,
Yeah.
I am. I got them right here.
Okay, well, this is some people you do know.
Okay.
Full Force or Ready for the World?
Why you be doing this?
Because I be doing it.
Ready for the world.
Ready for the World. Good. I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you're going to be biased on this next one. I want you to really think about it before you say it. I want you to really think about it, okay? Donnell Jones or John B. Think about the body of work. Think about it. Really think about it. Are you going to be biased? I see a little smirk. Think about it.
I'm going to tell you something. I think I only was familiar with John B. one CD, but that CD was so bad.
Cool and Relaxed.
His first one.
Wow.
The very first. Well, John B only had one CD, right?
Oh no, you gonna go with Darnell then, huh? Because Darnell got a big. They're both about the same. John B had a lot of hits, but Darnell
I like
Jones.
John B. I ain't gonna lie. I like Darnell too, but I'm gonna go with John B. I'm gonna give it to the Caucasian brother who is chocolate on the inside.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We still love Darnell though. Shout out to Darnell. Is
We
it Darnell?
do. Look, I got love for all the artists. Like it's so
Yeah.
hard sometimes trying to choose because everybody is so unique.
Exactly. That does just because you like John B does not take nothing away from Darnell. We love Darnell too.
It
I
doesn't.
love John B.
That's right.
Too. Okay. Ooh, you
What
ready?
you got? Let's go.
Avant or Mint Condition? Ooh. What's up? What you think?
Mint Condition.
Mint Condition. I'm glad you said that because that's my favorite band, Mint Condition. So.
Yeah, Mint Condition's bad.
Yeah, they are. I don't know if you remember.
They bad.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember. Shout out to Monique. They used to be on her show. She had a talk show, and that was her band for the talk show. The comedian Monique.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Shout out to Monique. I kissed her hand, and she flipped my hand over and kissed my hand. I love that woman.
Oh, that's so nice.
She's a sweetheart.
That's so
sweet.
nice.
She's like, if you met her, she would make you feel like you family right away. That's her energy.
Yeah,
same kind of
I
energy.
get that. I used to watch her. Yeah, I used to watch her show with her doing all the exercise all summer during the pandemic and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a sweetheart. Shout out to Monique. Okay. Well, let's go with Drew Hill or Jagged Edge. Here you go.
Well, Drew Hill is a little bit out of my era. Like, I know about Drew Hill, okay? Mm-hmm. And Jagged Edge, I just don't know what they made, okay?
Okay, well, we're going to scratch that, because we're going to scratch that.
I'm going to pick Drew Hill, because ain't he that dung guy?
Yeah,
it's Drew Hill that
fool was in a thong doing cartwheels on a beach. I could never. No. I mean, okay, here we go.
That's what I remember.
Okay, that's who you picking. All right.
He's a little bit out of mine.
Right.
I was looking at him like this.
Look. Okay, I got something more of your bracket. Christopher Williams or Keith Washington?
Dang, why are you doing that? Now that's hard. That's hard, but I'm gonna go with my crush, Keith.
Keith. You know what? I never knew Keith was on Poetic Justice, is one of the barber dudes. I did not know that was Keith Washington.
Wow.
Remember Poetic Justice?
I don't think I remember him being on there either.
Okay, check this out. You've seen Poetic Justice before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It was the light-skinned barber and the dark-skinned barber. The dark-skinned one was Keith Washington. And they were always arguing with each other. About like, man, where's my breath?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, now you're going to have to go back and watch that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back and check that out.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with, I can't even pick, man. I'm going to say, I'm going to agree with you and go with Keith, I guess. Ooh. Okay, what about Keisha Cole or Kiki Wyatt?
Kiki Wyatt.
Yes. Key Sweat or Levert? Just coolin'. We are that bring back good memories. Rule it, just
Um,
rule it.
I'm gonna go with, you know what?
Mm,
Keith
that's
Sweat. What's the other name?
Levert, Gerald Levert, and you know Levert,
Man,
the group. You know that was woo
I
Negro
just like
slang.
Keith Sweat's. I like Keith Sweat body of music better. Um,
Yeah,
90s. It was he. I'm telling you, he was ruling. Him and
he was.
uh, he was ruling him and not Christopher Williams. What's old boy
I'll be
name?
sure.
He's I'll be sure. Bless his heart. Y'all gotta send prayers up for him. Like he's
Oh
he's
yeah,
he's recovering recovering
he's doing
from being
well too.
sick. They both of those guys. It was a lot of guy groups that was out at that time, and I'm gonna have to say Keith Sweat. Although he's not really, he's a heck of a producer. Um, but and he's not. I wouldn't say he's a better singer, but I love his body of work better. Keith Sweat.
Yes, you said it perfectly right. That's how I feel about it. Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna hit you with some rap real quick.
Don't.
Both of these are from
Okay.
your city. Nope, you're gonna know both of these. They're from your city.
Okay. Must be Common and who?
I love him, but no, it's not. Twister
Okay.
or Do or Die. Do you wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy? Chop it up, do or die.
Twista.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's the only song I know by Do or Die, man. But I know they from. You know what? Is you
Ah,
got Kanye West. You
I'm
got
looking up some of these people.
look.
Gee.
Okay. uh, Kanye West. Who'd you say? Common. Kanye West. Common. Do or Die. Crucial Conflict. Twister. Oh, you know who I like? I don't know if you remember them. Subway. They're from Chicago. I really
Oh,
like them.
really?
It was a kid group back in the day.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah. You probably wouldn't know. They had one song that like did good. The rest no, but it was a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why you didn't pick Kanye?
I pick Kanye. We gotta leave him alone for a minute till he get back right. He need to come to you for some coaching therapy. I love my brother though. I would never give up on that brother, man.
Me
He just needs.
either. Like,
We love Kanye.
yeah, yeah. Love you. I just love Kanye. I mean, I just feel compassion for him, and I just I feel like when his mom died, I just think that he took a deep dive.
Right. Yeah, like man, mental health is a trip. That's why I love what you do. A lot of black people don't
Yeah,
go get therapy, and you and your husband, y'all are providing that service. That's a beautiful thing, man. I think even if relationships are going good, you still should do it once in a while. You still should do it, just to keep it good,
yeah,
you know.
man. Do check-ins, and you should do check-ins with each other. Do a
Right.
weekly. You can set up whatever duration that you want, and the frequency. So you want to like check in with your partner every 2 weeks. Y'all sit down. Hey, you got any beef? You got anything good you want to say? You got anything on your mind? Let's do a check-in. You set
Hey,
that up.
my fellow white people call it family meeting. Shout out to my white folks. Family meeting. Come on, Becky.
Family meeting.
Come on, Karen. Come down
Man.
right now. Yes, that's
Yeah,
right. That's right.
that's
That
right.
I never thought about that. That was good, cuz. That was good. That was good. Now, I
Yeah.
got one more for you. I got one more for you. Um, let's go with
Who you got?
Welcome Back, Carter,
That's a
or
TV show.
I know, I know, I can switch it up. This the Big Twizz Show. We can switch it
That's right.
up.
Do your thing. Do
Okay,
your thing.
okay. Let's see. Welcome Back, Carter, or Different Strokes.
Different strokes.
I like that. Welcome Back, Carter, or Fame.
Fame.
Fame. I want to live forever.
Man,
In Living Color?
that was
Or,
me. That was me and my little brother's show. We swear we was gonna grow up and be like them people. Like
right.
we would be so hyped after looking at Fame. We'd be running up and down the hallway. You know, we thought we was. I'm telling you, that show was right up our alley because that's what we wanted to be in the field of entertainment. You know, and
Right.
so that man, when that show come on, we would just be right there in front of it.
Right.
Gotta be Fame for me.
Wow. Okay. Let's see. The Fall Guy or
The what?
The Fall Guy. Do you remember that? The Fall Guy
Uh,
or Greatest American Hero? You know what? I didn't know. Remember, it was the guy that couldn't fly. Well, you don't remember anyway, so because you looking like yeah. Okay, then. Look, I got one. I got one for you. One more. This is the last one. Cooley High or Lean on Me. One's in Chicago, one's New Jersey. Which one?
Cooley High.
Cooley High. Good job. I got one more question. Did you?
Cooley High is man. That was the bomb to me. That's just a classic.
Man, that brought back memories. Even though I wasn't in that time, but I was close to it when they was drinking Thunderbird. All the shit that my parents was doing, we was doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just,
That's
you know.
right.
But yeah,
That's
man.
right.
Oh man, you know, my aunts used to tell us how they used to have, because my grandfather didn't want his kids going out. He'd rather them stay home, and they would always have garage parties back then, you know. So like,
Garage
man,
party.
yeah, they would they would always have garage parties. Everybody knew my family's in the Manors. Shout out to my grandfather, Big Bob from the Manors. You know, he's the OG of the Manors. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, did you have a good time? How'd you like the game?
I had a good time. You took it really light on me. This is our first time.
Right.
I appreciate that. I can't wait for us to dig deeper and to join your other show. That's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm thankful. Thank you for thinking about me, having me on the show. It's all good. I love your game show at the end. I love that.
Right on.
So it's all good, and I hope you feel better. You look better since we've been talking and zapping back and forth.
Man, I'm doing this for the fans. You know, I want to get you out there. So I just got to take one for the team, and I enjoyed myself. To be honest, actually, I'm feeling better. I guess that dopamine from laughing got my body feeling right. So I appreciate you, cousin.
Let me give you something. Laughter is good for the soul. It's like medicine.
Yes. Ain't that the truth? Because I do feel a lot better. And you know what? I wasn't going. Anytime I can speak with you, I'm going to take it. So, you're
That's so sweet.
You are a light. You are a light. You are the light of my life. I love you, cousin. And anytime, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad that you want to join us for the couples show. But anytime we can come
Yep.
back and talk like this anytime, you know.
Yes, we can.
So
Yep.
yeah,
I'm game. I'm ready for that. Yep. Yep.
definitely,
I
definitely.
appreciate you, cuz. Great
Look, I went
show.
soft on you. Thank you. I went soft on you. Next time,
You was.
we'll get it in though. We will get it in.
Yep.
All right,
All right.
cool. All right, everybody, please like and subscribe to the Big Twizz Show. Miss Jazzy Cole, you know how to get a hold of her. Please tell them how to get a hold of you one more time.
Okay, guys, visit www.coachjazzycole.
That's my cousin. What's buzzing, cousin?
Yep, 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 yep.
All
Love
right,
you
we
too.
love you. We love you. We love you. Everybody, hit that like and subscribe. We out of here. Catch you later.
All right. See y'all.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
cousin.
The Big Twizz Show.